Welcome to Salesforce Group Edition. Group Edition offers key sales and marketing functionality for organizations with a handful of users. If you're part of a small team, Group Edition might be just what you need. Now all we have to do to get started is use a browser to go to our secure login page on the web. You can even log in when you're on the road with a mobile device like an iPhone. The security we use is the same as you find when you log into a bank or credit card company account online. So let's go ahead and log in. When you first start out using Group Edition, you come to this Getting Started page. It has links to quick tips and videos to help you get going. The home page is where you'd normally start out. It has a typical layout like what you'd see on most web pages, with the main navigation going across the top and a global search box above it to search through anything entered in Salesforce. Let's take a look at the main parts of the home page. Right at the top is the dashboard. Group Edition includes two dashboards to get you started, and each shows you important graphical information about what's going on in your organization. Next, we move down to Tasks and Calendar. Tasks are action items that you create or that get assigned to you, and they've got some nice functionality built in. They can be linked to Salesforce records like contacts and opportunities, and they can generate reminders. The calendar is where you schedule events and meetings and keep track of where you have to be when. Since I use Outlook for my calendar and contacts, I have those items set to sync with Salesforce using a free Windows app called Salesforce for Outlook. With Group Edition, you can also get an app from the hundreds offered in the App Exchange and install it with just a few clicks. Definitely worth exploring. Now let's look at leads. It's easy to get leads into Salesforce with a web-to-lead form like this one, and Salesforce will generate the web form so it can go to work on your site in a matter of minutes. Here, after Tom fills out the form, he gets a thank you page and his information shows up as a new lead. If you're currently using Excel, you can export your leads and then import them into Salesforce via a wizard that walks you through the process. Whether leads come into Salesforce through your website or they're entered in by hand, you can view them as a customizable list, sort them by column, and even print them if you like. Next, I'll schedule phone calls to reach out to these leads, so right from the lead list, I open my calendar and drag the leads into open slots. That's it. I'll get a pop-up reminder to keep me organized and on time. Now let's look at a lead record. The main part of the lead record is this section at the top. You can add fields like drop-downs, and you can edit the layout to move them around. Here's a group of fields which combine to score leads. The graphic shows just how qualified a lead is based on whatever scoring criteria you like. It really helps reps focus on the hot leads and close more deals. Next, we see related lists of information tied to this lead. These lists give us a complete picture of what's going on with this lead. A true 360-degree view. I can see all of the activity in one place, so I don't have to waste time hunting around for it. These same related lists can be accessed from the top of the page by hovering your mouse over these links. This saves time from having to scroll down the page and makes it that much faster to get in, find the information you need, and be more productive. For example, I just got off the phone with Rosa, so I'll log the call. I can then enter comments and even schedule a follow-up task for myself or a coworker, all from this one screen. With social contacts and accounts, I can gain valuable insight about my customers from sites like LinkedIn or Facebook, and I can even save their photos. Now, I've qualified this lead and entered some scoring data, so the next thing I'll do is convert the lead into an account, a contact, and an opportunity. So what does an account look like? Well, it looks a lot like a lead with different information, of course. We have the main section at the top with standard company information, and then our related lists. Here, we see several related lists, including cases and opportunities. Cases are typically used for customer support issues, but you can use them however you like. Now, opportunities are our sales deals, our bread and butter for revenue. So let's take a closer look. Here's a deal for $61,000 with United Software. Again, the layout is consistent with what we've seen for leads and accounts. Let's highlight a few things, starting with the stage and probability fields. These fields are related. The value of probability depends on the stage chosen. you can define the stages and probabilities to fit your needs. If I change the stage to proposal price quote, this corresponds to a probability of 75%. That's a 75% chance of winning this deal. This helps track where opportunities are in the sales cycle, and then I can see this in my dashboard for that all-important sales pipeline visibility. With Group Edition, you can set a big deal alert for key opportunities. It's easy to find in Setup. Just use the quick find box to search for big and click on Big Deal Alert. I'll give my alert a name, set the value triggers, notify emails and other fields, and save it. Now when any 5K or larger deal hits 75%, emails will automatically go out to the team. Creating a custom field is easy too. In Setup, we select the link to Customize Opportunity Fields. Let's create a drop-down, called a pick list, for competitors on deals. I'll enter 3 competitors, save it, and jump back to an opportunity. Here's my new custom field with the 3 competitors. If I don't like its placement, I can edit the layout and move it, just like that. Well, that's a quick look at Salesforce Group Edition. You saw how easy it is to get a complete view of your customers and your organization, all without writing any code or calling in help. If you'd like more information or have any questions at all, please reach out to your account executive and ask about Group Edition today.